signs, to your chakra reading for May. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Guys, this is a collective energy reading, and this is for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, guys, let's get in here. Before I get started, though, I want you to know I did get a new Mother's Day deck. I actually got two, but for now, we're going to use this deck here. Okay, so let's get rock and rolling. Okay, best message for the beautiful air signs. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, bringing in the root chakra, the heart chakra, and the third eye. Ooh, and then, of course, your higher self over here. This kind of, anytime you see this kind of like silver or could sometimes be pink, is going to represent the crown chakra. So really crowning over there. Okay, so this is really bringing in those great elements of yourself, really bringing yourself together as you are committing to practice and seeing the good things, all of the things that are good, right? The good in all, I guess that's what it is. So this is where you're really finding your inspiration. Seeing, clear seeing. When you have the clear seeing, it's kind of like I can clearly see everything that is going on around me. There is good versus bad, right? But I can see a lot more good than there is bad because, that's what inspires me. This keeps you inspired. It's like the dawning of a new day. It's called the awakening. Some of you just went through a major transformation. And you're kind of seeing the old from the new. Kind of like the bottom one is the old, where it's kind of washy, wishy, washy, and the new dawning of the new day breaks. Right. And really feeling inspired at this time. And this is really good, though, because it's going to keep your sacral chakra in the desire. I desire to be inspired for the things that I, have my intentions set on. With the sun blazing over here, this is talking about that solar plexus, really knowing, this is what I can, this is what I want with the sacral chakra, but also knowing that I can have it with the solar plexus, and really bringing the two together. I see the master number 11 down at the bottom of the card. It's a number 11. So it's definitely the 111. It's definitely the dawning of a new day and a new way of seeing things. This is all about seeing. And making sure that you keep yourself aware that if we see things that are good, right, then we don't always have to live in a negative area of our life. There's so much negativity in life in itself. And I would have to say, yes, this is probably a good time right now to kind of stop being on social media for a minute, or stop watching the news, or however, right? Because you're trying to inspire yourself to see things in a kind of a different way because of the love that's overwhelming. And your heart chakra really wants to get grounded over here, really open up and get grounded with the vitality of the root chakra. I definitely see that. Because it's saying I have and I see. Therefore, I can and I want. And then really communicating that. I do feel like a lot of you have just had some kind of transition. And I know a lot of the signs have. It's not that. And then, also being in that Mercury retrograde as well. And then we just had that solar eclipse plus the lunar eclipse. Guys, it's just, see what the next card is. A win-win outcome is a forecast for the full moon in Libra. Keeping yourself balanced as much as possible, but keeping the judgment. Keep away from people, too, that are too judgmental. I just keep thinking, you know what, maybe some of you are around somebody who's really friggin' negative. Because I just feel like there's this negativity where it's like, but the truth of the balance is, right, If I keep myself unbiased about the situation, then I can see the good and the bad, and, in both spectrums, right? That keeps yourself balanced. Air signs like to be balanced, um, right? I can balance out the good from the bad, but this can also inspire me to want to see right now, right? So that I can get to where I need to be, seeing the good in all things. And that's not telling you, that you're, you know, unaware of the negative. It's just saying, yeah, I want to see the light. I want to see the good. My light radiates through my life and the world around me. You know what this mostly is, guys? This is keeping negative people away from you. I just heard it. That's totally what it is. It's not even that. It's I can't be around negative people right now because I'm having this great awakening. I'm balancing myself. I'm having a transition. I went through a butterfly effect. I'm trying to get to where I need to be within my life. So my life really needs to be balanced. I really need the win-win outcome. You already have it with the full moon. But it's really just keeping your emotions balanced and yourself balanced and keeping your chakras balanced as well. Um, and so really is you're committing to the practice of trying to see more good. It's not really seeing the good in all things. I mean, it is, but it's not. What it really is that I'm around people who are negative, or I see a world that's so negative that it's hard to see where the love is, where the good is, where's this, where's that. And I need to kind of get myself away from that, right? And try to practice by meditation and saying, you know what, there is good out there. Maybe you're around somebody who says this whole world is shit and it's, everybody's evil. Kind of feels like that when you're on social media, though, sometimes, though, too, especially if you're watching the news. I've come to that thing pops up on my phone all the time. I don't know what the heck it's called, guys. I'm sure you all have it. I don't know what it's called, but it just seems like everything that they push up there is just smart news. It seems like almost everything that's on smart news that pops up on my phone is just negative, right? It's like I don't really see anything positive. It's either negative or it's just total bullshit or it's just shit that I don't care about. I don't care what the Kardashians are doing. Guess I really just don't care about that kind of stuff, right? I have other things to do. I have tarot to do. And for some ways, I think tarot, in some ways, you guys, as you know, it can't have its own drama. I got enough drama, right? But no, we need to push out the good things, right? We need to stay as much focused as possible. And yes, stay balanced and in your essence. That's it, right? Pushing out the good, staying focused on what is inspiring me through the light, right? Keeping myself balanced, right? So that we can see everything that we need to see, so we can keep positive, so that way, we can focus on what it is we really want, right? So right now it's saying just commit to the practice of seeing all good and good things. I just say go outside in nature and watch the dang birds. That's, look at the trees, watch small children, however, there's other things out there. And I think that that's all it's saying is try to focus on things that are more loving. Try to focus on things that are, more positive. Try to stay away from things that just seem out there, negative, sad, upsetting, right? Try to stay away from that so you can focus on other things that are, watch the sunrise, watch the sunset. However, yes, because it's going to bring in your 10 of cups. And it looks like for a lot of you, that's what you're looking for anyways, is 10 of cups. You're looking for that divine love, inspired by divine love. And the card is love. Some of you might even be looking for a balanced, true love. Get how it resonates. 3 of Wands. Ooh, I love this. This card has a Pegasus on it. I love that. With the moon above it or behind him. This is progressing towards what you divinely love and what you divinely see, and being inspired by things that showed love, things that, are good. Taking those steps and progressing towards those things, right? For the win-win outcome, for, the forecast. Things that are going to bring in, yes, strength. Oh, I love that. Bringing in inner strength, inner willpower. And there's the Justice again. because you see the Libra over there. So, but bringing the truth. The truth of the matter is, there's a lot of love in the world. And there's a lot of love for you. And if you're looking for love, bringing in the inner will, bringing up the inspiration, bringing up everything that you need, bringing the light into your world, bringing in the balance brings in the love, right? The things that you do love. King of Wands, whoa, with the Herald of Cups. Some of you are manifesting love, trying to get this person closer to you. Bringing this King of Wands, which could be Leo or Sagittarius or Aries. For me, it's a Sagittarius card, but for some people, it's a Leo card. Whatever you want. I got Leo, Sag. I'll say Aries too. But it's waiting for the good news of the King of Wands. But it's also talking about being strong and disciplined, about the things that you're very, about the things that you want to be successful in. And bringing in the overall love, it helps bring up the energy of positivity. Now you got the Herald of Pentacles. So some of you, it's love. Some of you, it could be money, job. But it's also things that are stable. So you could even say that, if I want a love, I want it stable. I want something that's going to grow. I want something that's going to be long term. The truth is, right? I want something that's going to last. I don't want something that's, going to just fall apart. And it could even be a job. Maybe I'm going after a job. Maybe I'm waiting for this King of Wands to write me back. I'm keeping my strength alive. I'm trying to see the good in everything. So that way I can keep my energy going because I'm very inspired in doing whatever it is that I'm doing. And I have the strength to do so. My ear is ringing. Got the King of Cups too. Some of you might even be waiting for it. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. For some of you, it could be a job. It could be a love. But however it is, it's also bringing in the emotions of what it is that you truly want, bringing in that light, keeping yourself as balanced as possible for your dreams to come, because you're very inspired. You might even have these people who are inspiring you to want to stay strong. Maybe you have the King of Wands who's over here saying, you know what, I'm going to inspire you to stay strong. Right? Maybe they're helping you along the journey. Right? Saying, this is where good things come. This is how, I'm going to help you. Maybe you're inspired by them. Maybe because they have inspiration. Maybe they are your inspiration. Maybe you see them as super strong and you're like, you know what? And I see how you stay so strong and I'm going to stay strong too. And you really inspire me. I see what you're doing. And for some of you, it is definitely at the mercy of the universe, at the mercy of your love, at the mercy in the center of your own wisdom, understanding what it is you truly need. And for some of you, you might even be manifesting this new love. Or manifesting your relationship to get better with a King of Cups or however. Maybe you want that relationship to grow and they're really inspiring you to want to stay strong for them. And the overall card is the Seven of Pentacles, really, really focused on planting those seeds and knowing where you want to plant those seeds. You have the understanding. A lot of you have been in hermit mode. Like I said, a lot of transformation for some of you. And you've really been in hermit mode. You really have the better understanding of what it is you need. You just need the uplift. You need the uplift of the understanding that, you know what, we need to stay away from people of lower vibration. We need to look for the good in things, and stay away from people who just seem to want to always bring up the bad. We need to be inspired by the things that can happen within the universe, things that are very good within the universe. Right? Things that keep me inspired. And that's looking for the things that are good also. Is those things keep me healthy, keep me the emperor. Right? Because I know where I'm going and I know what I want. Wow. This is a very amazing, deep reading. And you do have the Fool coming out. So it is the dawning of a new day and a dawning of a new circle. And I think that a lot of you already know. And I think a lot of you feel like you're already in this new cycle of this Fool. And I think this is why, Spirit is like, and I really want you to keep, for some of you, it's almost like, just keep committing to the practices of seeing things that are good in people. Just, and the world. Because I do feel like you're already, a lot of you are already in this new cycle because of the dawning of the new day, of the inspiration. I said that in the very beginning. This is the dawning of a new day. You are already in that. I think what this, a lot of this is for a lot of you is just don't go backwards, right? Make sure that you're inspired by the things that you see. Stay away from people who are negative. You don't need that, right? You don't need that right now. Right now, you're on a cycle. You're on your way. You're on your way, and you know where you're going, and you know what you want. You don't need people telling you what it is you need or what you want or this or that or saying negative things about anything. You just go outside, and when you're feeling a little down and you feel like things are getting really to you and you feel like things are a little negative, like I said, go outside, look at the birds, look at the trees, you know, take a walk, do something, right? Because you have a transformation with the death card. So I do feel like you have the Fool. It's the dawning of a new day, and a lot of you is just in this transformation, right? Your intuition is just really all over the place, and you're really on top of your dreams. That's really what it is. Your intuition is telling you you're right next to your dreams. Let's keep this energy and this light going. Absolutely. Do not let people tempt you away, right? Or let any negatives tempt you away from what you already know and what you already really truly want. The world has a way of trying to destroy, right, our energies. You see too many sad things on TV, it's going to make you sad, right? You want to watch things. If you start seeing things sad, watch a comedy movie or something, right? Because a lot of it, yeah, you devil tries to keep you away from your solid foundations of the Ten of Pentacles. And like I said, that devil might even be a person. Okay? Or just the world itself. That was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.